Hey everyone, welcome back to Astro Week. Who's hot this week? Horoscopes for the week of August 21st, August 25th, 2017 that I write for the Echoes and newspapers and good old supernatural Kamloops, BC. Holy smoke. Say it, Sonny, don't spray it. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright, here we go. First things first. Wow, check it out. I have a new blurb. But, I don't think this is going to really last because, this is way too much work that I've been doing. First things first. Here we go, guys. Virgos. The only way we can really grow the channel is if you share the videos, alright? But you guys know that already. So if you like the videos, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your homies on Facebook, with your buddies on Twitter. And if you haven't done so yet, please support the channel. Next. Ooh, that would be fun. Okay, next. I am a professional astrologer. I am reading you the horoscopes that I write for the newspaper before they come out in the newspaper and up here in Canada. Anyways, if you'd like a reading, then please message me at the email above and I'll get back to you as soon as possible and we can set it up. And for those who don't know, a reading's currently $125 and you get your birth chart, which you get free anywhere, right? But I gotta give it to you. You get your natal Kepler report, which is really expensive and really difficult to get, but I'll give it to you. And it's a very in-depth birth chart description. Anyways, you also get your 2-month forecast and you get a Skype reading with me. You know, where you can ask all the questions that you like love, compatibility, right? Money, job, whatever you want to ask. Ask about your kids, your boyfriend, whatever. And I'm glad to answer all your questions. I love doing it. And the sessions are about an hour long. And that's the action. And finally, I've begun creating in-depth and detailed weekly horoscopes for you guys, but they each cost about $2.99 depending on where you live in the world. Unless you're one of my Patreon subscribers, and those guys, depending on the level of support, get all the videos for free, and they get free readings every 2-3 months. And if you'd like to join that, get the free stuff, then there's a link in the description box below. But guys, this is so much work, and it's just not worth it. It's just the reason why I don't do monthly horoscopes. It's just not, it's way too much work. So I think starting right now with Virgo, I'm gonna axe that out, and I'm gonna get down to whatever. Okay, here we go. Maybe I'll nuke that right now. Dear Virgo, it's time to finally make peace with the past. Yes, old arguments can surface as heads bump through past quarrels, but forgiveness works both ways. Take the lead in love. You guys got that? Virgo, I know you don't like to take the lead in love, right? But sometimes you gotta take the lead in love. Okay. Where's Virgo on this thing? Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, Virgo, fighting with your past is still going on. Alright, here's the action. Virgo, there's something about yourself that you might have to change. All right, here we go. I'm gonna forget the extended horoscopes and just do the whole thing right now for Virgo. This is way too much. This is too much. All right, Virgo. Here's the deal. Here's what's going on. It's 2 big astrological things happening right now: Mercury retrograde and an eclipse happening. You guys got it? Okay. First, Mercury retrograde. A lot of people go into Mercury retrograde and they're like, what the, right? But that's not the way it is. Mercury retrograde means focus, concentration on intellectual ideas, you know? And Mercury rules Virgo. So Virgo gonna be focused concentration on your thing. And right now the thing is you, okay? So you might be out of sync with other people. I've been saying this on the other videos. It's not just you, Virgo. You know, Mercury retrograde is such that you might be able to handle it, but the people around you might not be able to handle it. You know, speeds are going to be off. You're going to go, ugh, and it's not going to work. They say don't buy electronics, don't buy cars, don't do all that kind of stuff under Mercury retrograde. But the truth is, it's not necessarily your fault. You know, you're thinking about it, but you're when you think about something and you really focus in on it, you miss some obvious stuff. And that's what happens in Mercury retrograde. So if you buy a computer right now, it's a high possibility you're not going to check everything out. You're going to be looking at this and looking at that, and you're going to miss something. You take it back and you're sheesh, I need this and it didn't do that. And then you got to take it back. Or, because it's this thing again, right? You go and say blah, 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 and everything is cool with you, but the Buddy Homes that you buy it from doesn't set up the software that you need. And you're oh man, I got to do it again. That's why they say things done under Mercury retrograde have to be done twice, you know? Okay, what else is going on? So this is affecting you. So maybe on a personal level, maybe there's something about you that you changed recently that you have to go back and change again. Maybe you changed the color of your hair, Virgo. I don't know. And you're going back and you're oh, maybe I don't like that color again. Maybe you're I don't know, bought a cool dress and you're I really like this dress. but like it doesn't fit. You know, you got to take it back. Or maybe like you bought a car and you're like, wow, that's awesome, but you can't drive standard, so like you got to take it back. It's all this kind of vibe, you know. But there's more to it. It's happening to you personally. Actually, it's happening. Okay, this retrograde is happening to you personally. So there's something about you that you changed recently that like you're gonna have to go back and revisit, and that's the action. But in addition to all of that, the eclipse comes into play here as well. And the eclipse, you know, I've been going on and on in the weekly horoscopes on the eclipse and about how, on the live streams about the eclipse, and how the sun is the, you know, the president, and the sun is the king, and the queen is the people, and the people are going to come and take away from the king. They're going to block the king's light. There's more to it. It's in a grand scheme, right? That's how I do those horoscopes, because I got to do it for everybody. You know, the people, my friends in Asia, don't give a shit about the United States, you know? People in Europe don't care. Like, so my buddies in Brazil, they don't give a shit. They don't even speak English, right? They don't give a shit about the American. But for the guys going through the eclipse, I gotta tell you guys that, so the eclipse means, so the sun is shining down. I'm looking at it, but you can't always see. The sun is bright, right? And the eclipse is gonna come and diminish the light so that you can really see it, you know, and then it's all super, and that's what's going to happen. So something is hiding in plain sight. That's what's going to happen in the eclipse. So, you know, you're worried about the president, you know, he's doing something right in front of your face. You can't figure it out. The eclipse is going to expose it. You know, the last time it happened, okay, forget about the last time. So that's what's going on. So something's happening to you, Virgo. That's not you, Virgo. Something's coming from the past that's extra hidden. You should be able to have a psychic intuition about it. You know, we don't talk about it a lot, but Virgos are a psychic sign. So you gotta like think about it, go, you know, do all your Virgo stuff, and then like make a list, you know, be all Santa Claus action about it, and then you're gonna, something hidden is gonna come. It's not hidden. It's like right in front of your face about something from the past. You know, it's gonna happen. You're gonna be like, damn, why didn't I see that? All right, well, that thing from the past, you got to drag it in, and it's got to help you in your present right now. It's happening for all signs. So that thing that's in broad light that you're screwing up and you didn't notice, yeah, you like that, Virgo? You didn't notice something, but it's right there in front of your face, behind your sun. It's from your past. It's in your subconscious. You might not realize it, but that action, you got to drag that forward and use it for you right now. So maybe someone gave something to you a while ago, and you're like, and it's like right there. It's probably sitting right on your table, and you're like, oh man, I don't know what to do, and you're like, oh geez, I could use one of those right now. Eclipse is going to solve your Mercury retrograde problem right there. But it could be something else. This Jaffo right in front of your face is like, blah, and you're like, okay, whatever. And then next thing you know, they're like, oh my God, you could be duped, duped. All right, Virgo, so that's really what's going on. It's happening in your past, as the eclipse is going to be behind your sun. So something around there, something like you don't know about, something hidden from you, whatever it is actually wide open in front, and you can see it, and you're going to see it, and you're going to see it coming up. It's all this crazy stuff that's been happening right now. Things are being exposed. Everything everybody's been working on is coming to the light right now. It's like a full moon. It's kind of like a full moon, except it's not. It's an eclipse. It's blocking the sun. So on one hand, like crap, Virgo, someone from your past might die right now. Someone you consider family might get really sick and die right now. And but in addition to all of that, something somewhere that you know about but you don't know about, that's gonna come to light, and you need that moving forward. That's the action. From the sunnyside.net, I'm Sonny, wishing all Virgos the absolute best of the beautiful week. And you guys got off lucky. I'm not charging you for an extended horoscope, because damn, that's way too much work. Anyways, I'm Sonny, and please share the videos, and I'll see you guys on the live stream on Friday.